don't. Yeah, so here is a video on the Pythagorean theorem. So first, the Pythagorean theorem, it only applies to right triangles. There must be a right angle. And the theorem states that a squared plus b squared equals c squared, where a and b are the lengths of the two legs of the triangle. Remember, the legs are going to be the two sides next to the right angle. So these are the legs, okay? So A and B are the legs. They can be either leg. A leg can be either A or B. What's important is that the legs are A and B, and C is our hypotenuse, we call it, which is this side that is directly diagonal from the right angle, okay? So C has to be the hypotenuse, and A and B can be either side. So we can use the Pythagorean theorem in order to find a missing side of a right triangle when we know two of them, okay? So for example, we could have here two legs and we don't know a third. Often the one we don't know will be listed as X, okay? So we have two and we don't know X. So first we're gonna put our numbers into the Pythagorean theorem. Remember, our legs are going to be the two sides next to the right angle, and they have to be A and B. And then our hypotenuse is going to be across from the right angle, and it is C in our A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So in this case, we have 3 squared plus 4 squared equals X squared, okay? So now, hush, Gremlin, come here. It's just the Amazon guy, Gremlin. Hey, Dad's recording a math video. Come here. Come here.
This will be interesting on the math video.
It will be interesting on the math video. You have now made the math video, Gremlin. Okay, back to math. So 3 squared plus 4 squared will equal X squared. So first I have to figure out, remember PEMDAS, I'm going to do my exponents first. 3 times 3 is 9. 4 times 4 is 16. So that tells me that 9 plus 16 is going to equal my missing side squared. So 9 plus 16 is 25, which will equal X squared. So my missing side is not 25. It's going to be the square root of 25. 25 is my missing side squared. Square root of 25 is 5. So 5 equals X. So my missing side is 5. Okay, now we can also use the Pythagorean theorem when we're looking for a missing leg. Hey girls, chill out. Okay, so if I know one leg, remember it has to be a right triangle, and the hypotenuse, but not another leg, I can also use Pythagorean theorem. Okay, so remember my legs are going to be A and B. So here it would be 12 squared plus X squared. This time my X is one of my legs. And that's going to equal 20 squared. Okay, so 12 squared plus X squared equals 20 squared. So now I know that 12 squared is 144 plus X squared is going to equal 20 times itself, which is 400. So 144 plus X squared equals 400. Now I need to subtract 144 from both sides, and I get that X squared equals 256. Okay, now my missing side is not 256, it's the square root of 256. So I square root both sides. The square root of X squared is, of course, X. The square root of 256 is 16. So that tells me that my missing side is 16. And that's it. That's how I use Pythagorean theorem to find missing sides in a right triangle.